Guys, you have to give me your attention for just 1 minute, please. Only 1 minute I'm asking for. If you remember, last Friday, we had a disaster in the premium group, and sadly, most of the signals have reached the stop loss. And we have apologized to our members, and we have added 2 extra days to their membership, and we told them that we promise them to do the best we can to recover all these losses and cover it with a good profit. I have to show you what happened next Monday, and we have really fulfilled our promise by making all these profits. As you can see, Monday was amazing day. Guys, we have made in Monday alone more than 520 pips of profit within just one day. Now really, how cool is that? This is what I'm talking about. This is what Xtreme Trader Signals is all about. Being transparent and being honest with everyone is the key to success, and that's, in my opinion, the reason why Xtreme Trader is a very successful channel. We did not hide anything. We are showing the reality of Forex, that not every day will be good. But however, with our technique and our analysis and our setups, we thankfully have managed to make all these profits by Monday. Check this out, 100% of profits on Monday. Then Tuesday as well, that was not really that bad. We have only 2 signals. We have closed in 20 and 25 pips of loss. Meanwhile, 1, 2, 3, 4 signals have reached the take profit number 1 at least, meaning we managed to end the day with 40 pips of profit. Everything is going fantastic in the premium group, and I'm very happy to the clients who are actually right now enjoying the experience, and thankfully we are receiving again the happy messages from our clients. I mean, this is amazing. This is really amazing, and I'm thrilled with the results. I'm very happy to see the clients very happy and enjoying the experience. As you can see, I'm really chilled. I'm thrilled because we have recovered. We have fulfilled our promise to our clients. We did not leave them behind in loss. We did the best we can to cover this week in a very good profit. So of course, if you wish to join Xtreme Trader Forex Signals group, please contact our support. You can find their contact details in the description below this video. Contact them today, and hopefully we will see you there. Now, of course, not only the premium group did very well, but also the signals which I have sent right here on YouTube for free have done actually great as well. Euro USD has went in the right direction, exceeding the take profit level, but sadly did not trigger our sell level. Pound USD has also exceeded the take profit level without triggering our take profit level. AUD USD sadly did not work. As we can see, sadly it has hit on the edge of the safe zone as well. USD CAD has reversed exactly from the buy level I have mentioned and reached the take profit level, making 100 pips of profit, and even more than that, it has made actually 203 pips in total. This is really good. USD JPY sadly did not work along with the USD CHF. But the gold, however, the gold is a different story. The gold trade has been triggered, as you can see, and I'm sure that many of you actually are taking the gold signal from Xtreme Trader. As you can see, thankfully, the gold has actually reversed from the level I have mentioned to start buying. Maybe just like 4 or 5 pips far away, but that's, I mean, nothing. 533 pips of profit and total of 1,123 pips. That's amazing. This is scary actually. To see the gold rising like this in just 2 days, that is really scary, and we will talk about this later. But however, let's now begin the analysis, and of course, as usual, we will start with the Euro USD. So as you can see, the Euro USD right now is facing a bullish movement. Let me just show you something. Let me just delete the old signal first. And let's now go to the daily chart. Actually, let's go to the weekly chart also. Now, it's very important to remember something, that the Euro USD has actually faced a strong major support level at 1.08805. The gold has actually been reversing on that level for 2 weeks. Remember, right now I'm on the weekly chart. And this level was a strong key support level. It was also a strong key support level right here back in 19th March 2017 and also September 2019. Then finally, the gold, it seems like, the Euro USD seems like it's respecting this level as a support. So therefore, for the meantime, we can expect to start buying the Euro USD. Now on the daily chart, we can see that the candle right now will expire after 3 hours and 34 minutes. And I think it's going to end up like an engulfing candle, a bullish engulfing candle. Which means we have to prepare to start buying the Euro USD, and the take profit level has to be placed exactly right here at that previous support. Let's just scroll to the left to see this level. I want to see if the take profit level was actually a strong resistance, and sure enough, check this out. It was actually a strong key resistance level. From this point, we will have to start shorting the Euro USD again. But until this pair reaches this level, we have to wait for it to rise to another 74 pips, of course from the current price. However, we have to rely right now on the strong support and resistance levels. Now, remarkably, this level exactly right here at 1.08971 was actually a strong key support level. As you can see, the market has been respecting this level as a resistance and a strong key support level also. So therefore, let's now scroll to the current time again. Let's go back to the current time and look at that. This is perfection, guys. Check this out. The market has been respecting that level as a support. So we can see that the market here created a support exactly on 1.08971, and the market has created here a small resistance, and then 3 bullish candles has appeared. I'm expecting from the Euro USD to fall all the way right here to the same level of that support, and from this level we will start buying the Euro USD. So that being said, let's go back to the daily chart, and again, the buy order will be placed right here. Meanwhile, the take profit will be here, which means we are aiming about 137 pips of profit. Let me now write the signal for you. So there goes your signal for the Euro USD. We have to wait for the pair to fall to another 30 pips before we can start buying it. Let's go to the 1 hour time frame, and as we can see, this is a very clear setup. This is actually the perfect setup that I'm looking for, always, all the way. Whenever I see here a strong bullish candle, and I need to see on the left that there was a strong support level right here. This support level was the nearest one to this bullish breakout candle, which means buying from the level of 1.08971 is going to be a perfect entry. I think it's going to reach this level before I even finish this video. Let's now move to the next pair. Let's now move to the Pound USD. For the Pound USD, let me just first delete the old signal. And let's now take a look at the weekly chart. So as we can see right now, the Pound USD has also reached a strong support level. Remember, I'm on the weekly chart, which means these two candles, each one of them represents a whole week, or each of them represents a whole strong key support level. Right now, the Pound USD is facing exactly that level of a support. Let's now move to the daily chart. So after moving to the daily chart, let's scroll more to the left. And sure enough, here is the support, which was previously a resistance. And keep in mind that the same level was also a resistance for only one single attempt. The market did not even bother to make the second attempt. Immediately, it has created 1 and 2 attempts of a support. And right now, we can see that the Pound USD is ranging on that level. Now, if this candle right here gonna close like this, this is gonna be a good entry for the Pound USD. It's gonna be like a confirmation that we can start exactly buying the pair right from that level. Let's now move to the 1 hour time frame. Now on the 1 hour time frame, we can see clearly that right here exactly we had the strongest key support level. Just look at the pattern and search for the strong key support levels, and here it is. As we can see, this was the level where the market has always been reversing at. So therefore, we have to wait for the Pound USD to fall to another 18 pips before we can start buying it. However, the target will not be that long. It's just not going to be that big. This is going to be the target exactly right here, which means we are aiming only 82 pips profit from the signal. Meanwhile, the safe zone is ranging just a little bit below that this support level, which means the safe zone is ranging for, yeah, you want it to be 26 pips? A little bit higher. Let's make it 33 pips. Meanwhile, the take profit level will be 80 to 85 pips of profit. I think it's going to be a good signal. And however, we have to consider selling the Pound USD exactly at the take profit level. If you check on the left, this was also a strong key resistance level, which means this is exactly where we can expect from the Pound USD to continue the fall. But for the meantime, we are just going to start buying this pair. And of course, be careful when you are buying this pair right now. I mean, it's facing a strong support level, so please don't place any buy order unless you see any good price action indicates a strength in the level. if you see a weakness right here, if this candle, for example, has closed as a strong bearish candle, then of course do not open the buy order. Do not open the buy order. Do not open the buy order. I had to say it 3 times because I have to make sure everyone is careful about their trades. Make sure, guys, you are waiting for the price action before you place your buy order. So let me now write the signal for you. So there goes your signal for the pound USD. I think it seems like a signal for like a scalping signal. Eventually the pair is going to fall, but however, for the meantime, we're going to maintain to buy the pair just for 84 pips only. So it's like just like let's make a quick profit from this signal and just leave this trade. But eventually, the final direction, I believe, is gonna be for the bearish, but we just have to wait for the pair to retest that broken support level at exactly 1.31856. So that's everything for the pound USD. I'm sure it's gonna reach this level even before I reach the gold. 8 pips now. I'm sure, 100% sure it's gonna reach this level. I think, it's gonna reach it. All right, that's it. Let's now move to the AUD USD. So regarding AUD USD, as you can see, currently the signal isn't working. So let's see what we can do next with this pair. So let me just delete the old signal. I like that. And let me tell you something quickly, that the AUD USD is giving us a perfect entry for sell. And let me just make it quick. It's exactly right here. Check this out. This is actually one of the perfect setups that I'm always looking for. A strong key resistance level, which was also a real resistance right here and right there as well. And this was, right, my friends, a false breakout. So this was a false breakout, which means that the market is going to retest the real level of the resistance, which is exactly right here as 0.73113. And from that point, it's going to continue the fall. Okay, sorry about that. So as you can see, the pair seems like it's getting ready to retest that broken level of a resistance. The market has reversed exactly from that support as 0.72451, which means it has given up upon the strength of the pressure, upon the strength of the support, sorry, or the pressure from the support exactly on that level. And we can expect from the pair to continue the rise for another 41 pips before we can start shorting it. However, if we start shorting the pair right here, that's going to be a perfect entry. Let's now move to the daily chart. So right now, if we place the sell order right here on the key resistance level, the target should be the next strong key support level, which is exactly right here as 0.71900, which means we are aiming approximately 121 pips of profit. Meanwhile, the safe zone will be ranging just till the peak of that resistance right here, which means it's going to be ranging for about 55 pips only. Let me now write the signal for you. And there goes your signal for the AUD USD, my friends. I believe it's going to be a very good signal, and hopefully we will all make good profits out of it. And by the way, I'm going to enter this signal personally tomorrow. Let's now move to the USD CAD. As you can see, the USD CAD has made a strong reversal right here, and we have made exactly 100 pips of profit from the buying of the USD CAD. It was a perfect signal, and I'm very happy for the results. But now let's delete the old signal and let's see what is exactly waiting for us on the USD CAD. Now, let's move to the weekly chart. Keep moving to the bigger time frames. Even if you need to move to the monthly chart, that's totally fine. As long as you are getting the right direction, it's all about finding the right direction, my friends. So as you can see on the monthly chart, the pair seems like it's going to continue the rise till it reaches this strong key resistance level at 1.30612. So therefore, USD CAD is going to continue the rise to another about 200 pips before it's gonna make the bearish reversal. So far, there is not a single strong resistance right here. The strong resistance we have is exactly right here at 1.27722, and the market has already exceeded that level on the monthly chart. Now, the next strong resistance level will be exactly right here at 1.30612, which means this is gonna be our target. Let's go back to the 4-hour time frame. Now, as you can see, we are here right now on the daily chart, and only on the daily chart we can see the eventual target or the final target. Now, we have determined the target. What about the entry? Now for the entry, we have to determine the strong key support level, which is exactly right here, as you can see. This was, my friends, right here, the strong key support level. Therefore, we have to wait for the USD CAD to fall to another 95 pips before we can start buying. That's actually a lot. Let's now move to the 4-hour time frame. We just need to find the nearest strong key support level to this bullish breakout candle. This is the strategy, right? Exactly like that. This is my 20 pips a day strategy, my friends. So this was the bullish breakout candle. Now I have drawn here the zone and I placed it on the closing price and the opening price. Let's now move to the left. Now, as you can see, sure enough, this was right here, the nearest support to this bullish breakout candle. And also right here, we have a strong support level as well. Let's just keep moving to the left, just to confirm that the same level was a strong support level also. Keep scrolling, and sure enough, we are having the same level was as strong as a support. So this was the real level of the support. And these 4 candles represents a false breakout. The same level was also a strong key resistance level, as you can see. And here as well. Perfect. This is perfection. I just want to scroll more to the left just to make sure. Keep scrolling, and we can't scroll more. Okay. Let's go to the current time. So indeed, we have to wait for the USD CAD to fall to another 50 pips before we can start buying it. I know that's a lot, but that is all I have. We cannot go to another setup than that, my friends. We have to wait for the USD CAD to fall for another 50 pips before we can start buying it. Buying on this level of a previous support is going to be a perfect entry, in my opinion. So therefore, just be patient, please, and let's wait for the perfect entry for the USD CAD. Now, the safe zone is going to be ranging till the lowest level of the strong key support level, exactly right here at 1.27719, which means the safe zone is ranging for 56 pips. Meanwhile, the target, let's go to the daily chart. The target, my friends, is going to be ranging till the highest level of the key resistance level at 1.29492, which means we are aiming approximately 124 pips profit from the signal and a safe zone for 53 pips. Let me now just write the signal for you. And there goes your signal for the USD CAD. That's it, I think, for this pair. Let's check the pound USD. Oh, it's gonna reach it. Just 4 pips far away. All right, so that's everything for the USD CAD. Let's now move to the next pair. Let's now take a look at the USD JPY. Now, sadly, the USD JPY did not respect the level as we have expected. And of course, the pair has just continued the rise. Therefore, the sell order, of course, is no longer valid. We just have to consider now buying the pair. Now, of course, we have to keep our eyes on this structure. So the pound USD, the USD JPY seems like it's moving actually on an upward trend, and it's respecting that key support level, as you can see. And in my opinion, the USD JPY is going to continue the rise, and it's going to eventually skip or exceed that level of a resistance at 116.325. Now keep in mind that the pair right now is approaching what we can call a price explosion, which means this is the bottleneck of the trend, and most likely the USD JPY has actually been trapped inside this channel, and eventually the price is going to make what we can call the explosion from that channel. I'm expecting from the USD JPY to make this movement immediately, by midnight or by tomorrow morning. But if we are lucky enough, we can start buying the USD JPY exactly from that strong key support level right here, which is going to be a perfect entry to start buying this pair. Remember, I'm analyzing now on the daily chart. Let's now move to the 4-hour time frame. Now on the 4-hour time frame, this is exactly the strong key support level where we can expect to start buying the USD JPY, which means we have to wait for the pair to fall to another 70 pips. Now, of course, that's a lot. We have to look for the next strong key support level before this happens. Now, pay attention. We are having here a support, a strong key support level, and also right here a support also. We also have right here a support number 1. Therefore, if we are lucky enough and the pair has made here the bearish reversal upon the pressure from the resistance at 115.760, we can expect from the USD JPY to fall to another 45 pips to hit the same level of the support to create support number 2. That's gonna be, in my opinion, the perfect entry. Let's do something interesting. Do you see the same trend line right here? I'm going to move it all the way right here to show you the power of the strategy of the magic of trend lines. So this was right here the support level, and as you can see, the market has been respecting this level as a support all the way, except of course for here. This was a false breakout, as we can see, on that support trend line level, which means this was the real level of the support trend line, and the market most likely is going to fall all the way right here, respecting the same level of the real support trend line level. This was right here just a false breakout, which means we can start buying the USD JPY exactly right from that level. Let me just increase the line a little bit more so it will match along with the support trend line. Of course, we can rely on the Fibonacci retracement to confirm if our entry is accurate. Check this out. How accurate is that? We can start buying the USD JPY at the retest of the Fibonacci retracement number 50. Right now we are actually above 61.8, but keep in mind we are on the 4-hour time frame, and the current candle still has 3 hours 16 minutes for the closure, which means we can expect from the USD JPY to fall all the way to another 31 pips exactly at Fibonacci 50, and from that point we can start buying the pair. So let me now please write this signal for you. There goes your signal for the USD JPY, that the eventual target will be right here, the peak of the resistance at 116.329, and the buy order will be placed at 115.350. The safe zone is ranging for about 48 pips. Meanwhile, the take profit level will be about 97 or 98 pips. So that's everything for the USD JPY. Let's now move to the next pair. Let's now take a look at the USD CHF. Now regarding USD CHF, obviously the sell order is no longer valid, so let's now delete the signal and let's see what is exactly we can expect from this pair. Now the first thing that we can notice right here, that the USD CHF has finally managed to break out from the long-term resistance at 0.92837, which means we can expect right now to start buying this pair. However, we have to wait for the right moment to start buying. The problem is it's already happened, because right here we're having the resistance trend line, and actually I was planning to send the signal. This is the resistance trend line, and the perfect signal was to wait for the retest of that broken resistance level, and we can see that the retest has already happened. Now the USD CHF is facing here a resistance at 0.92973. And I'm expecting, upon the pressure from that resistance, for the USD CHF to make another retest. This is going to be a support trend line number 2, because right here these two tails are representing the support trend line number 1. Therefore, I believe it's going to be a good idea to start buying the USD CHF as support trend line number 2. It's all now about finding a strong support level exactly right here on the same level of that previous support. Now, if I'm not mistaken, right here exactly, let me just be accurate. Yes, exactly right here. So we can see that this level was a support. It was also a support right here, and also it has been acting as a strong key resistance level several times as well. Therefore, we can expect to start buying the USD CHF exactly from that point of a previous support to create the support trend line number 2. Of course, the final target will be right here, the peak of the resistance at 0.93365, which means we can expect to make about, I would say, 81 pips profit. 84 pips profit from this signal. Meanwhile, the safe zone will be ranging just till the lowest level of the strongest key support level right here at 0.92235, which means the safe zone is ranging for 34 pips. Meanwhile, the target is about 34 pips. Let me now write the signal for you. There goes your signal for the USD CHF, and I believe it's going to be a good signal, and hopefully we will make good profit out of it. So that's everything for this pair. Let's now move to the next pair. Let's now move to the gold. Now, before we talk about the gold, I need first to delete the old signal. I need to tell you something, my friends. Just it's not related to the gold or the Forex at all. COVID is not a joke. I have been infected with COVID in July 27, 2021. Until today, I'm suffering of it. I mean, I have been recovered after just like 10 days. But till today, I'm suffering when I'm talking for a long time. And as you can see in my voice, if you can hear it correctly, I'm breathing. And actually, after every analysis of each chart, I'm pausing the video to take a break for about 2 minutes. Just because the COVID is already in all the news and we feel boring about it already, I think many of you guys are actually now ignoring the news about COVID, and they are not taking care, they are not keeping distance, they are not taking any care or priority to avoid the infection with it. Guys, it's not a joke. Please avoid it. I mean, it's not as simple as you think. It's not something that you just recover from and just move on with your life. No, it stick with you for long time. It has been I think by now 8 months, and I'm still suffering from COVID until today. Sorry for the speech. Anyway, let me just tell you now what we can do next with the gold. Now, as we can see, the gold has reached the highest level of the resistance right here at 2070. As I have been expecting, the gold will continue to rise. And today, Mr. Biden has announced that they have banned the import of Russian oil to the United States. And of course, this was the reason why the oil prices has jumped today, and for sure the gold also has jumped as well. And in my opinion, the gold might continue the rise. The investors are looking now at the gold as a safe option and a safe escape, if you can call it. However, I believe the gold is eventually going to break the long-term resistance at 2070, 2076, and finally the gold will be above that level. Let's check the monthly chart. Now, the monthly chart, as you can see, it seems that this candle is a very strong bullish candle, and from my point of view, the gold will not stop or make a reversal right here. So, however, we have to consider buying the gold. Now, on the daily chart, we can't really see the strong resistance or support levels. Let's move to the 30-minute time frame. Now, on the 30-minute time frame, we can see clearly that we had right here a strong support level at 2022. Nice price, eh? However, I believe that the gold is still gonna continue to fall below that level of a support. The gold might fall below actually 2000 pips. Let me just tell you exactly where we can start buying the gold. So first of all, I'm going to use the magic of trend lines. Exactly, just like that. So I have drawn here the resistance trend line, and I randomly have picked any lower highs and higher highs. Exactly just like that. Now, pay attention that the same level has been respected. Check this out. It has also been respected right here, respected right here also, respected right here, as we can see. Check this out, and also wherever you want. You name it. Right here, we can see that the level has been respected. So therefore, I believe that the gold eventually going to continue the fall till it reaches the this previous resistance trend line. We have here the bullish breakout of it, and we can expect from the gold to continue the fall, and the previous resistance right here is going to be the level where we can start again buying the gold. Of course, we have to be very careful when we are buying this pair. The gold is moving very fast, as we can see, my friends. Within just, remember, this is the 30-minute time frame, and within just 1 hour, the gold has moved for 311 pips. So waiting for the gold to fall to another 200 pips is really nothing. So therefore, this is exactly where we can start again buying the gold. Exactly right here at the previous resistance at 2019.49. Let's go back to the daily chart or the weekly chart, and as we can see, we can't really see the real level of the support yet, but however, the target will be right here, my friends, at exactly where the pair has reversed at 2070.60, which means we can expect to make about 508 pips profit from this signal. And the safe zone will be ranging only till the lowest level of the support right here at 1998. Now, why right here? Because we are expecting from the gold to continue rising above the price of 2000. If the gold will be able to reach this level of 1998, meaning it has broke actually the level of 2000 and might actually continue to fall, that's the reason I'm making this as a safe zone. So therefore, the safe zone is ranging for 201 pips. Meanwhile, the take profit at 500 pips. There goes your signal right here. Let me just write it for you. Gold 2019.50, I would say. And the target right here, my friends, exactly at 2070.60, where the pair has reversed and reached the maximum for this year. There goes your signal for the gold. But again, my friends, please be extra careful and wise about your trading for the gold. The gold is a very sensitive pair, and we surely don't want to mess with it. Make sure that you are waiting for the reversal to happen before you place your order for the buy. And by the way, what happened to the pound USD? Oh, look at that. The pound USD has reversed exactly from what I mentioned. Right now it's running in 8 pips of profit. Sadly, no one has entered. Oh, bummer. Anyway, let me post this video right now. That's everything, my friends. I hope that was informative to you, and I would like to thank you for watching.